like nm1 is usually aim, nm2 is streams, nm3 is like alternating, nm4 is usually something tech, then nm5 is speed, nm6 is something gimmicky. I can just go through all of them. Hidden 1 is aim control, is usually a little awkward. Hidden 2 and 3, one of them is usually low AR, and then the other one is something flow aim, or like tech usually, sometimes. Hard arc 1 is aim, hard arc 2 and 3, one of them is also usually somewhat like techy or like accuracy focused, and then the other one is small CS focused. DT1 is aim, pretty simple aim usually, higher BPM. It's usually AR9, at least in the later stages. AR9 DT, so 10.3. DT2 is tapping, like it's usually stamina focused, but relatively high BPM, maybe like 220 to 240, or sometimes also finger control. DT3 is really fast BPM. DT4 is something alternating or finger control. It's usually lower BPM. It could also be an old style map. And then Fremont 1 through 3, they're usually kind of filler types of maps. Usually one is sort of awkward aim. One is maybe flow aim, the other is finger control. It can really be anything. Maybe one of them is tech. Oh, also one of them is usually like low AR and small CS. So it's like pick your poison between hidden and hard rock. But you ideally want each map to be reasonable to play with both hidden and hard rock. But then more so, I think throughout the entire Fremont pool, you might end up having one map that's slightly more reasonable to go hidden, and then one that's slightly more reasonable to go hard rock, and then one that's really in between. So it's hard to really balance the Fremont pool, but that's that. And then tiebreaker usually tries to have a bunch of different skills, because the tiebreaker is like the one last map that like if the score is tied up, then like you want the more skilled player to win that map. So you want it to feature a bunch of different skills so that whoever's really doing the best is going to end up winning the match, right? So